Halloween. Forgive me, I'm just kind of adjusting a little bit. It's the night before Halloween, and we've been working up to this, to our spooky story of the night before Halloween. And I also have a special guest. So right now, my babies are laying down. They're trying to get as much rest as they possibly can for trick-or-treats tomorrow. And tomorrow during the afternoon, I will reveal their costumes and them all ready, and then hopefully we can do a special video of them out trick-or-treating. So, I'd like to introduce you to our special guest. I have Mr. Bones. He's our little rat friend, and just so everybody knows, he is not a real one. Hi there. Hey, how are you doing, Amy? And so he is going to join us for our reading. He's our little, like I said, he's our little rat friend, and he's going to join us for our story tonight. So I'm going to set him down. And this is a story we're going to read tonight. It is 'Twas the Night Before Halloween. The author is Natasha Wing, and the art is by Cynthia Fisher. Now, something else is this book is actually within a series of other books that she writes. There's a bunch of other 'Twas the Night Befores that she writes. Forgive me, I'm going to adjust it down just a little tiny bit. Other books that she writes that, like, I want to say, and they're towards the back, and I can show you guys other ones that she writes. Everything from Class Picture Day to Easter to, hold on, let me see. We've got Father's Day, Easter, 100th day of school, first day of school, 4th of July, birthday, like I said, Hanukkah, New Year's. Amy, there's actually one, she actually writes one about Ramadan as well. Valentine's Day, Tooth Fairy, Thanksgiving, Summer Vacation. There's a bunch of them. She has a bunch of really, really good books. I actually have 2 more of hers that are school involved and that I really, really enjoy. And then I found this one and I just had to share it. So, in the back it says, 'Twas the night before Halloween when all through the house all the creatures were stirring except for the mouse. Monsters are gathered to plan and prepare for the trick-or-treaters who would soon be there. So, here's the first page. You got the little pumpkins. I apologize. I am trying to keep it to where you guys can see. I'm going to read, and then I'll show you guys the pictures. So, it shows the little witch and kids scared off. How many people are, how many other people are dressing up? I know we're not dressing up, but my kids are. And then all the babies are going to dress up. Okay, so here we go. 'Twas the night before Halloween, and all through the house, all the creatures were stirring, except for the mouse. The monsters had gathered to plan and prepare for trick-or-treaters who would soon be there. You can see the little vampire and the ghosts. All right. Mummies unraveled and put on new wraps. Spiders found corners and spun silky traps. We'll be out at midnight for the stores. How funny. Count Dracula grinned and slicked back his hair. Frankenstein's bride cried, "I have nothing to wear." "Hurry up," said a ghoul who started to yawn. "There's so much to do before bedtime at dawn." So the witches brewed up a magical potion, which set every monster and goblin in motion. They blew up balloons and hung up streamers and lights and decorated till the wee hours of night. That looks like a party I want to go to. You see, here he is. He's blowing up balloons. We got the ghost down here. Here's our witch. Some sort of monster. I'm not exactly sure what that's supposed to be. Meanwhile, the children were tucked snug in their beds, while visions of candy corn danced in their heads. See? You got the candy corn? And I'm not real big into candy corn. On the morn when they awoke, it was Halloween day. There was bobbing for apples and rides in the hay. Looks like she's going to be a fairy. There were costume parties and games to be played. Cupcakes and candy, and of course a parade. Well, we don't have that. We do have a parade. Our kids have a parade at their school, the younger ones. After dinner was served and the kids were done eating, it was finally time to go trick-or-treating. Moms repainted faces and straightened clown hats, put wings back on fairies, angels, and bats. I see a clown, and I see a little, looks like a little bat, and they're back here cooking. Makes me want to go. Jack-o'-lanterns were set out on porches with care. Their grins seemed to stay. Knock if you dare. Gypsies and pirates and zombies in rags grab their bright flashlights and trick-or-treat bags. Oh, there's Mom and Daddy, and the kids are about to go out. I like that pumpkin. They walked down each lane, avenue, and street, rang every doorbell, and said, "Trick or treat." Just when the children thought they were done, the princess said, "We forgot just one." See the house way back here. Looks like there's a cemetery there too. So they walked to the house at the top of the hill, which gave each kid a spine-tingling thrill. They stood on the porch and were ready to knock when they heard heavy footsteps and a turn of the lock. Uh-oh. Sounds kind of scary to me. When what to their curious eyes should loom but a wicked old witch holding a broom. Her cape, how it shimmered. Her face, oh, how scary. Her hat was so pointy, it frightened the fairy. Hey there, my babies are in world. How are you? Okay. The wicked witch said, "Welcome, we have a surprise." The children yelled, "Run, it's not a disguise." Aw, poor witch. If you look behind her, you can see the little mummy peeking around her like, "Hey, come back, guys." Okay. The monsters were sad when the kids ran away. They wanted children to come in and play. The wicked witch said, "We can have our own fun. Come on, little monsters. The night's just begun." I guess with no kids, they can have their own party, huh? The monsters all cheered as they danced with delight. Happy Halloween to all, and to all a fright night. The end. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, it is The Night Before Halloween. It is written by Natasha Wing. Like I stated before, she does have a bunch of other books. Definitely you want to look it up online, especially if you have kids, because I swear there's one for everything. There's there's holidays, there's school stuff, there is like the Tooth Fairy, there's a summer vacation, or summer camp. There's just she writes some really cute books. I'm a big fan of The Night Before Christmas anyway, and so I've always liked different books that are along that line of that story. And so when, of course, I saw this one, I was just like, oh my gosh, I can't help it. I've got to have this. Partially because Halloween is my favorite, my very favorite holiday. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I appreciate everybody joining me. I love you guys very, very much. So, that being said, I do have at least 2 in here. So, what are you guys going to do for Halloween? For us, we are going to, well, like I've said before, it is my husband's and my anniversary. So, of course, my kids are going to go to school, and my husband and I are going to celebrate our anniversary while they're at school. We're actually going to go see 2 movies. We've got some other plans he hasn't told me yet, but we're going to go see the new Saw movie. I think it's Jigsaw, his name, and then we're going to go re-see it, because that's like my favorite movie. And then, of course, when the kids get home, we'll get everybody changed and ready to go, have a little bit of dinner, and then we'll go trick-or-treating. I imagine it won't be as big as it normally is because of everything that went on with Harvey. But of course, there'll still be big trick-or-treating. I live in a big city, so it's not hard to find a place to go trick-or-treating. But that's what our plans are. And we are planning on taking the babies. In fact, a couple of them have coinciding outfits to my other kids' costumes, so that'll be kind of fun. Oh, you're going to give out candy? You and the babies are going to give out candy? That'll be fun. I would give out candy, but our part of the neighborhood doesn't pass out candy. I guess, like, there's so many kids on this end, everybody leaves. As well as tomorrow is game 6 of the World Series, and I am an Astros fan, of course, because I live in Houston. And so we're going to do that, and then we're going to come home and watch that, of course. I was up till the wee hours of the night last night watching the game on the edge of my seat like, OMG, y'all are going to give me a heart attack before this is all over with. But we did watch it, or I did. And so we, of course, will watch tomorrow to see either if we win or if we go to game 7. We're going to a special part of the city I live in for a contest of best scary haunted house in the area. Oh, that'll be so much fun! I can't wait to see, to hear how it went. There is a haunted house that we found, that like a neighborhood house is going to do. And so we're going to take the kids to that. It's not supposed to be super, super scary. But we are going to go and try and do that. Of course, there's a couple churches that are doing trick or trunk. So if we can't really find a bunch of houses to trick or treat to, well, I'm sure we'll go to those. Because those always sound like so much fun. Hi, TJ! Auntie loves you. And give kisses to my other babies. And all the babies that are watching. Give big kisses and hugs. That includes our real babies. And that includes our dolly babies. Because I do know that I do have a couple that watch, that have real children. Let's see. So that's what our plan is. I've got to make the kids their own little bags. I always make them their own little treat bags from us because, you know, that's just, my mom always did that. And so, of course, I carried on that tradition. And so we're going to do that. And then, lo and behold, it'll be November, and I can't believe that we'll be, like, on that downhill slide to Christmas. Wow, that's coming quick. But I do look forward to that because I look forward to some really fun Christmas videos that we're going to try and do and stuff like that. Hopefully, we can do, like an actual Christmas package opening with the babies. I'm planning on getting them their own little small tree, that I can do their stuff with, their presents with. So, yeah, that's what's going on. And like I said, I really hope everybody enjoyed the video and enjoyed your book. I apologize. I was going to do more during the month and just stuff happened and I really didn't get a chance to do as many. December will be different because I'm going to try and film like a bunch of stories at one time and then I can just upload them as the days go on. And same thing, I did have one person help me, which is watching our video. Pick a book, and I want everybody to kind of help me pick some books. I will kind of give you guys a selection, and then you guys can kind of help which ones you want to watch, which ones you want me to read. And so we're going to have fun. We're going to have a whole lot of fun in December. Thanksgiving, of course, I'm going to do some other things. I do have, like I said, I do have a tag video that will be coming up at the end of the week. I kind of wanted to get this part of the week done where it was, you know, Halloween and kind of get the month of November started because, you know, everybody's busy right around this time. So, you know, especially if you have kids or if you do hand out and you do big stuff for Halloween. So I wanted to wait and give everybody a chance to kind of get ready for the, you know, the next week. And then I'm going to do my tag video. So again, I just want to say, should try to do stories about different religions. Yes, I am actually going to do that. Because I know that Christmas is not the only thing. I want to do one about Christmas, one about Hanukkah. I do have a friend who is Muslim, and I know that they celebrate something within that. I can't remember what it was called, but I want to get, you know, something from them. And then I want to do one about Kwanzaa because My daughters brought home a book last year about that, and they love this book. Absolutely adore this book. And so I want to share with all of them, because like I said, Christmas is not is not everybody's what they celebrate. Some people don't even celebrate it at all, and that's okay. Just like we want to be open to everybody's opinion and stuff as to what you do with your reborns. I want the same thing as to what we celebrate. Just like I stated in my Halloween stuff, I know not everybody celebrates it, and that's okay. It's to each his own, and everybody should be supportive of that. So, anyway, again, as always, I ramble as always, and I'm so sorry. So I'm about to let you guys go. Again, I love you all so, so very much, and I appreciate you guys that come in and support my channel and watch my channel. And to everybody who is new, because I did get an influx of new people, please, I want you to feel welcome. You are very welcomed, and I'm very appreciated in my channel. Without you, we couldn't do this. And so I appreciate you. Also, I'm going to do another shout out. Please check out my friend, My Babies Are My World. She has an awesome channel. She has 4 babies. Right now you'll see 3, because we have one that I believe she's visiting the hospital, but yay, she should be home soon. I cannot wait for her to get home and can't wait to see her. I have seen some WIP, and I'm so excited for her to come home. I know her mommy is very excited for her to come home soon. But please check her out. Another person is the other one that was talking to me, and forgive me, I want to make sure I see the name correctly. Reborn Malia's Mama. Malia? I think that's how it said. I hope that's how I said. Reborn Malia's Mama. Check out her video. Check out her video as well. And if you're new and you're just now first watching, please feel free, if you have any questions, to message me down below, and I'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions, or anything you've got. Or I always try to respond to any comments you make. So if you comment below, within 24 hours I should have commented back to you, because I love reading you guys' comments. Whether it be good or bad, I love reading your comments. So again, we love you. We've got just 3 hours until Halloween, and so I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. The babies can't wait to show their costumes off, and we love you very much, and big kisses and hugs, and we will see you guys tomorrow.